Shey no be Natasha be that, guys. Look through his glasses. People are suspecting that the lady standing in front of him is Natasha. If you look into his glasses, you will see a female figure standing in front of him while he's making this video. So this clip is coming after I have filmed today's episode, and I went online and saw that Two-Face has uploaded a video, the video of him telling his fans to keep calm, that he's doing fine, and that the whole problem in his family would be resolved. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that person is Natasha? Do you think he's making this video under duress, or do you believe what he's saying? Let me know in the comment section.
This is getting out of hand, and this is a dangerous situation right now. I know what fans can do. I know what people can do. I am perfectly okay. You understand what I'm saying? And this is putting Natasha at risk. It's not fair on anybody to do this kind of thing. It's not fair on anybody at all. So please, I need everybody to calm down. I need everybody to cease fire. We want to resolve all these issues. People, they get issue for house, maybe today. But this is getting out of hand. Please, friends, family, everybody, cease fire. Please, I beg you. I beg you. I am perfectly fine. I did not pull that post. Please, I'm okay. Please.
Hello beautiful viewers, welcome to the channel. It's Becky here, gracing your online screen with another interesting video. So we are still on this Idibia. We are still with the Idibia family because the whole update is just dropping back to back to back to back. So I'm starting this episode with the queen of the moment because why not? Annie Idibia is glowing, and recently she posted on her Instagram, she posted a picture of her and her daughters and her mother, I guess, because she wrote, "My besties, Isabel and Olivia, and the best grandma ever. For them, it was a beautiful vacation. For me, now walk." I see the sweet sauce. It depend them. I see the pen them. Oh, but it is sweet sauce. Hey. You guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Oh my god, I'm so petty. But anyways, guys, the update on this particular matter is just dropping back to back to back to back to back to back to back. First of all, the Edo State Assembly has summoned Natasha. Let's check out that one. So they posted recently that Edo State Assembly gives Tubaba's wife, NATASHA Osawaru, 7 days to appear before its ethics committee for questioning over viral video. I think the video they are talking about is the arrest video that happened in the US, the one that she was shouting in the supermarket on top of her voice, and police now had to come and carry her and so forth. So I think that's the video they're talking about. Says the Edo State House of Assembly has summoned the member representing Ego constituency, Honorable Natasha Irubosa, to appear before its Committee on Ethics and Privileges within 1 week. The assembly said the lawmaker must defend herself against allegations of misconduct stemming from a viral video circulating on social media. During Tuesday plenary, Speaker Blessing Agbe-Baku noted that the lawmaker's recent behavior had brought the House into disrepute. God bless you. God bless you, Speaker Blessing Agbe-Baku. Let me finish this thing before I start saying my mind. Honorable Natasha Irubosa has been summoned to appear before the Ethics and Privileges Committee over her recent conduct trending online. This behavior drags the image of the House into the mud, and members are expected to conduct themselves with dignity, he said. Agbe-Baku stressed that the assembly, made up of cerebral and educated individuals, will no longer condone controversies linked to the lawmaker. He directed the committee to conclude its investigation and present its findings within 2 weeks. Honorable Irubosa has been the subject of public attention in recent days after a video surfaced showing her in an altercation with her husband, Innocent Idibia. You know what? Some of these recent recent scandals that has been going on has made us to understand that power has been given to people that don't really deserve it. This is what happens when you pass power to people based on family connections and based on wealth and based on all of that, instead of being based on value and credit. Senator Ned Nwoko don't do his own, pursuing small girls up and down, marrying six wives up and down, trending for all the wrong reasons. Like most of these senators, they hardly trend for the things that they are called into office for. You'll be hearing their name, senator this, senator that, but what they are trending for is either they are pursuing one small girl or they are pursuing one small boy up and down. So I think this is a good move. They need to summon her and caution her and, discipline her when necessary. So moving on, Daddy Freeze is currently under attack. A lot of people are dragging him on social media, saying that he shouldn't have gone live, knowing that, the whole scandal was already out there. There was tension in the air and all of that. Then why did he now go live? And some people are of the opinion that even after going live, when Two-Face joined and the whole fighting started with Natasha on the live video, that he should have ended the live or maybe take Two-Face out of the live, something like that. So a lot of people have been complaining, but there is this particular video that I found online that I want us to check out. So let's see.
Today we saw that video. Then today again, that the Freeze invited Two-Face to join his live stream. I don't know the kind of relationship that the Freeze have with Two-Face, but I'll be honest with you, that the Freeze no try. Now that the Freeze, now you throw your guy under the bus. You basically throw your guy under the bus. Let's assume that the Freeze is as close as he claimed with you, Baba. Are you going to tell us that you don't know that your guy is going through one or two? Let's assume that you don't know that your guy is not telling you. Maybe you guys are not that close. Okay. Now, you see the video flying around today that Two-Face was arrested in London. All you could do was to invite him to a live stream. When you invited him to that live stream, every sensible and reasonable adult could know that that thing was going haywire. You could have just cut him out immediately. End it immediately. Safeguard his dignity. Preserve what is left of his shame. That's what real friends does. That's what bro does to bro. You just set him up, left him there, hang him outside to dry, that the whole world could see, could see how he's suffering. The whole world could see what's going on in his marriage. The whole world could see his weaknesses. You basically threw him out for the whole world to see his weaknesses. That's exactly what Daddy Freeze did. That's what you did. I don't know what you're trying to achieve with that, to be honest.
So he actually spoke the mind of a lot of people, because even before I saw this video, I've been seeing so many complaints in the comment section, people saying that what Daddy Freeze did is not fair. And honestly, those opinions are valid. I understand the perspective that they are coming from. Most of the people complaining are seeing it from a personal perspective, like, oh, it's his family issue, and if you say you are his friend, you shouldn't have put him out there for the whole world to see. Like, there's already a scandal going on, so having more scandals, was not going to help in any way and all of that. But looking at it from Daddy Freeze perspective, or let me say, looking at it from the perspective of a content creator or an interviewer, or someone who is like a journalist or like a broadcaster, looking at it from that perspective, I don't know if you understand what I mean. I would say that there's nothing wrong with what Daddy Freeze did. We all know that Daddy Freeze has a platform that has given people voice. Like, people come online, to use his platform to tell their story, to call out certain things in the society. Like, he's been doing a lot with that platform, okay? We can't deny that. And this one wasn't going to be an exception. If Two-Face was not forced into the live, and all the people that was in that live, both the manager of Two-Face and, the other guy that joined the live to, give their own account of their experience, they were not forced into that life. They were being given a platform to say what they want to say, to reach out to people and say, okay, this is what we saw and this is, all of that. So there was absolutely nothing wrong with Daddy Freeze allowing Two-Face into the live. There was absolutely nothing wrong with that. And he handled that live professionally. People are saying, when he saw that they started dragging in the live video, that he should have taken Two-Face out. No, 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 no. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, what if he had taken Two-Face out and then something later happened? Like, that live video could be a lifesaver. It could have been a lifesaver, because what if something was actually going to happen? Everybody would have seen it in the video. Now, if he took Two-Face out and then something later happened and nobody knew what happened, everybody would say, Chebi, we could have seen it, but you took him out. Why did you take him out? So you see, with this social media, you can be dragged for so many reasons. You do something this way, you'll be dragged. You do it this way, you'll be dragged. So, like I said, I understand the perspective that most people are coming from, but looking at it from a professional perspective, Daddy Freeze handled that live video like a professional. He did what he was supposed to do. He was not supposed to take Two Face out of the video. He allowed Two Face to come into the video, into the live video by himself, and he also left by himself. And that is how it should be. Now, talking about dragging, Yvonne Jegede is also being dragged online. For those of you that don't know her, she's a Nigerian actress, and recently she celebrated her 20 years in Nollywood. Is it 20 years or 10 years? I'll confirm. So she celebrated, 20 years in Nollywood, and our event was the last event that Two Face attended before this whole scandal started. But that same night that the video leaked, the same night that the video of Two Face arrest leaked online, Yvonne Jagede was still seen with Two Face and Natasha in the club, and a lot of people are now dragging her, saying, "And why is she doing this? She should, you see now that the freeze that gave them a platform to speak up, they are dragging him. Yvonne Jegede that gave them somewhere to go and have fun, come, let's party and forget our problems. People are also dragging her. So you see what I'm saying? So honestly, I don't see anything wrong with what Yvonne Jegede did. I don't see anything wrong, honestly. She's having a celebration. She invited them. They came. They're having a nice time. It's all good. You're not going to say that because he's going through a particular scandal or a family feud, then nobody should get close to him. Everybody should disown him and leave him on his own. No, there are definitely people that will still be there for him, and he needs people to help him get out of this. You don't know whether that club that they went to that night is what stopped them from having a serious fight that could have led to something else. You don't know. So all this dragging here and dragging there is absolutely unnecessary. These two people are adults. Two Face and Natasha are adults. They are exposed. They are educated to an extent, so they know what they're doing, and if it's not favorable for them anymore, they know how to stop it. So moving on, guys, there is another post that I came across on social media that I want to read to you guys. This is from Doyin Sola Ilori. I don't really know her, but I think she's kind of popular on Facebook, something like that. Most times for us women, including my humble self, when the men leave us, I mean our husbands and boyfriend, they dump us for a worst version of us. By the time this reality hits them, shame will not let them admit to their colossal error. You know how men live now? They blow everything to smithereens. Let me not read that one because I don't know how to speak Yoruba. But anyways, let's move on. Then turn around to console themselves with us regretting leaving our marriages because of their disrespect, while they fail to mention that they have been trying to replace us without success since then. I don't know about yours, though, but mine has been married to 5 other women in 10 years. Post absconding Post absconding and divorce. I think she meant to write both absconding and divorce. If any of them better pass me, he for don't stop. I sha did 15 years before he comot. I sha did 15 years before he comot. Married 5 different women in 10 years. Now 7 e dey go. The 7th sef na him children I pity, otherwise e for change wife till he kpai at any age ni. Two Face dey craze, well, na laugh Annie suppose dey laugh im family now. Shebi na she dem dey say she no good and dem no like, make dem dey manage Natasha now. Na so I laugh my ex-husband's family when only 2 years after he married the dead lady, they started chanting, Igba iya bobo gan ole o ti. Yoruba's in the house, forgive me. But anyways, that story really made me laugh. So she's saying that, men would, a woman would be with a man, but they will not appreciate the woman. A lot of men do it when their wife is with them, trying to be humble, trying to be submissive, trying to support them, trying to make him feel like is her all in all. It just kind of gets into some of them, like some men, not all actually, some men just kind of get into their head and they're like, they start to take the woman for granted. They start to feel like, after all, she can't do without me. They start to feel over important until they eventually leave that one. They now realize that it is not as they think that it is, that it was. They now begin to realize that out there, all the women that they are going to look for is worse than the one that they left behind. But then pride will not allow them to go and submit themselves and say, I'm sorry for what I did. I've realized my wrong. They cannot do it again. She's now sharing her own story. She said she spent 15 years with her husband. The man left her, after which, now, within 10 years, the man has gotten married to 5 different women. Oh my goodness. Guys, a lot of African men still has a lot to learn. Like, a lot of African men, they still have a lot to learn. But anyways, this is where I'm going to draw this curtain for this video, because if I should go on and on and on, it will come be like saying a gender war. But honestly, it's not gender war. This is just how things should be done and how things should not be done. There are just certain ways you don't treat people, because karma is real. And like I always say, karma is no longer patient, because they had it gone are those days when people say people go do something now for their old age, they'll come, they regret them, because they will say, when you do something, you regret it, or it might take time. It might take time, but you regret it. Nowadays, karma is not patient. It doesn't take time anymore. It is coming as fast as possible. So let's all be wise. Let's all chop sense and do what we are supposed to do. And, avoid treating people as if they don't matter. Because actually, everybody matters. Okay. So I wish Two Face all the best. At this point, I'm beginning to feel for him. I know that in my previous video, I was just raking and raking and raking and raking here and there. But I cannot deny the fact that there is a part of me that feels like it's mixed feeling. First of all, I feel angry. I feel angry, yes. Secondly, I feel pity. Yes, there's a little bit of pity there. Then I also feel like it's good for you. It's good for you. Like the three feelings is what I feel. Sometimes I'll be like, it's good. Maybe when you were doing your wife, you did not think, you didn't think twice. But you guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. And thank you so much for tuning into the video. If you enjoyed the episode, then please click on the like button, share the video with a friend. And to my new viewers, thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel. And also click on the notification bell so you can get free notifications whenever there's a new upload on the channel. And to all my returning subscribers, I love you guys so much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.